Abby, ik wil graag laagjes en een nieuw kleurtje bij haar.
Abby wants layers in her hair, and she showed me a photo of warm colors that she also wants in her hair. Wil je een rondje draaien? She turns around to show her current hair. Moet je het even op de rug gooien, anders zie je er niks van. In the meantime, we talk Dutch to each other. For those who think which language is that, that's Dutch. Start with coloring. Hello friends on YouTube, get Abby back to be my model. She already modeled, but that's a long time ago, so you can find her on YouTube. Pin up the hair. This to do with chopsticks, so you see. Putting on the protection for coloring. Like I always do, first the towel, then a water resistant cape. And on that, my world famous plastic foil. I'm going to create colors that are of lint, and they are beautiful and soft of line, because I don't want to damage the hair. Start with coloring in the underlines. Start about the first centimeter, because I need the space to bring on more colors, because she likes the shade of colors. And in the underlines there will be just warm colors, a bit copperish blonde and a blonde. And then up to the lines on top there will be also a cool blonde into it. But that I'll show you, of course. Okay, now I put on my protection, show you the photo of the colors I'm going to use. Turn, because these colors are so near to each other that I can work with the colors on her hair and laying on them, so there's not a problem with that, because they're going to match into each other. Made a golden color into yellow. Made a little bit soft honey copper into orange, and a cool color into a cool ball. Start in the underlines. I start with one color, of course, and therefore I'm going to start with the warmest color. These colors are ammonia free, paraben free, and have never damaged on there. In the meantime, I feel all my comb where the driest ends are, because we're gonna cut it a bit, but she wants to stay in the longest length. For my clubs in between, I have a towel on my bar, so I can work with that. Buy myself a new centimeter. And now I'm gonna switch with colors. Going from my yellow color, the golden color, the yellow ball, get a new comb. Every time lay it back on the place where it needs to be. Going for the soft honey blonde. And what I told you, they are so near to each other that I can lay them on each other. It's not the point. So it built up her total hair. Free new line. And the beautiful thing is that I can see which color I used in the underlines. So when I did the underlines here with a copper, now I come in with a golden, so I start in the center line, take the hair up, part myself a nice part. So on line of the copper, it's going to lay a golden one. And on the golden ones, it's going to lay the copper honey color. So I have a nice switch of color lines. So the hair will be looking very playful, and especially when you work with it. Most important thing is that I also can feel where the end of the hair is, yeah, in need of cut. Coming to the coppers again. And every time take about a centimeter or 3.5, 4 for a part. And the thickness is about a centimeter. Did the fine hair on the sides with it. Just softly color them in. And so I travel till I come at the top. And on the fall of the skull, I will be back with you to show you where we are. So when I come to the fall, I'll be back. Now coming at the fall of the skull. So I took a circle from about a centimeter hair all around. Start in the center line because here is a copper color. And then I start with there. So lift up. Take that part. This is in the center of the skull. Start again with the golden color. This is also the part where I can start because I'm in the upper lines of hair with the ashy cool colors, but they are the same line because they are only having no color add to it, so they will certainly give a cooler color. So I have this line, clean my cups, and I come to my cool ball, take about centimeter by centimeter, bring on the cool color, so I get in the upper lines a mix of cool colors and warm colors. These are just soft shades into her hair. Lay them on the hair. Do the same on the other side. Take a centimeter hair. And apply cool color on the hair. Then I have cold color, so I come in with the copper again. Take up the hair. Take a part of 2.5–3 centimeters. Apply the color. And don't be afraid of the color in the underlines, because it don't go that far off of her natural color. So it will certainly suit her and it fits on the skin tones, and that's also very important when you make colors like this. When this is in there, go again with a cool color, and then do also on the other side. So that's the way I build it up. My gloves again. Take about a centimeter here. Come again to the cool color. So now you see there's getting cool colors into the line also. So you get also more natural effect, because the natural colors will certainly have also lighter colors in the top, because they are near to the sun. And they are hiding. They don't like the sun. So do the rest of her hair. Therefore take a cool line. And in the meantime you see how nicely this develops. It's a lot of work if you like to do this. So you have to work fast. This has to stay on there for a half hour. So we go for coffee or tea. And you just wait there, because certainly back to show you the end result and cutting. So far, she can turn a bit so you can see the colors. And you see already how it develops, the light colors, dark colors. So we'll be back. Okay, back from coloring. After 30 minutes I rinse it out, put conditioner on the hair. Now I brush it with the Olivia Garden brush. All the colors blend real nice into each other. And for those who think that the color here is darker than there, that's not true, because the longer the hair, the more moist water is in the hair. So it always stays a little bit darker of color. Now she don't like to have a lot of, but she wants some layering at the front. Layering at the front is a nice thing to do, because you start on the center, take the lines in front of the ear, and then work it to the front. But she also has the possibility to tail it, because she works as construction builder. So she really likes to have the hair out of the face lines when she works. The beautiful thing of the Olivia Garden brush is that it never damages the hair. Show you in wet hair how beautiful the color is. So you see all the nice shades, beautiful blending together. What I told you, this is because the hair is almost dry here. but it certainly will be in the same color when it's dry. Now start in the underlines cutting, because it needs a little trim. Part hair over the center line, go to the underline, set the hair aside. I'm gonna do this with the hot razor, because I want to seal the hair, and this stays closed for more than a half year then. So now it's almost winter time, so when she comes back in May, I only have to get off a little bit. Hot razor is tool of Ergo. It's 190 degrees Celsius. Let's head a little bit to the front. Watch where the line is getting thin. Go in and gently move to the other side. I don't have to use force on this because the tool is that hot that it travels very lightly through the hairs. Take them together. Give it a slide around into the sides. Take a new line on it. Take about 3 centimeters. That's almost an inch. A little bit more than an inch. Come in on the line again. Connect it on the line of cutting. And give it a slide around again, so it travels back to the line of cutting. Take the line on the center line, go to the line of cutting again, go in. You don't have to do anything, just put the knife on it. It's that hot that it just seals there. Go in and close it. Go to the line where I told you where the layering will start. Set the line from the side on the top till behind the ear. Show you that also. So I made this line from the center of the scalp till behind the ear. Watch at the fall of the line. Watch at the fall of the skull. Go in. Connect the line again on the line of cutting. Take it to the center line. The nice thing, when you do a cut like this and you go through the hair, you certainly may feel the difference, because the hair will be nice and soft and you never get stuck into it. Do the same of course on this side. Go from the top of the center line till behind the ear. Lay the hair on the center line, connect it on the line of cutting. Go to the sides, travel with the rounding. Watch at the lines, how the hair falls. And connect it again. Take all the hair to the center line. minor corrections on the line. Now this is done, so now I come to the front. Now she wants a soft layering. Before I do this, I take a little part from behind the ear, knowing where my length is, so I have a connection line on that, and do this on both sides. Then take the hair from the center line, also taking a centimeter of the back with it, so you can see the line of cutting. Now she wants to tail the hair, so I have to know where to go. So I take the hair from the back, see where it ends, so there is my line where I can travel to. You see it slipping out. So knowing this, go in. She wants long layers, so go in. And gently go down. And pointing on the line that's laying beneath it, because that's the line where I have to go to. And make a wiggle line, so not a straight line down. Take her up again. So one more time over the same line. Now I can do it slipping. Take a little bit of the back with it. Connect it in the corner. Now you see I have a long layered line on this side, and this is one length line. Take part of the front with it. So I have a guideline. Again, all the hair to the front. This line has a little bit more hair than the other side, that's normal. Most people have this. Watch where my line of cutting is, knowing where I can go. Go to my first line of cutting, so I connect it to the line of that. Go straight down to the line of cutting. And again, do this in a wiggle line. Spannend, hè? Same line. Now I slip. Hair from the back with it, go to the underline and connect both lines to each other. Now take it to the side, see what's also this would be. Take the hair on top to the center line. Make a small adjustments on the line. Just let the knife slip. And lay all the hair to the front. No, this is a thicker line. So here I go in a little bit more flat and thin it a little bit in the line. Not much, just a little bit. Softly go in, so I get also the same balance as I have on that side. So now I have both lines in the same thickness, the same line. So now I can dry her hair. You see the color dry, of course. Start drying the hair. Take a shaper. Shaper is a product of Knoop. Brushes through the hair. And Knoop is a product of Spain. Comes from the Mediterranean, Barcelona. And they test on girls that live near to the sea. So you know that they always have damaged hair. And that's the best way to test products. So start in the neckline. Pin up the long hair. Turn a bit, she can watch with me. Dat is zo voelen, blijf niet meer hangen.
Ja.
Komt kleur aan, zie je? Kijk, echt dezelfde kleur op de hele lengte.
Ja, mooi hè?
Nee, het is echt wel rolling blond wat jij had.
Ja.
Mooi, die hele zachte ton of gouden kleur ertussen.
Je kijkt er zo moeilijk bij.
Je moeder.
Ja, het is heel interessant om te zien waar je gewoon het kleurtjes veranderen.
Dus nat en droog is altijd een heel groot kleurverschil.
Ja.
For sofa blow drying. Now the hair really feels nice. It's a beautiful condition. Take off the cape and then put on a little bit shine. So take a soft wax. Turn, so you can see how beautiful the hair is. Without. And now bring in a soft wax. And this brings out all the colors in the hair. And nurse the hair really nice. And it smells really nice. I like that.
Ja.
Now thank Abby for being my model. Put the camera a bit to the side. We see each other next video and she will certainly turn around to show you the end result. Bye bye. Nou, lieve schat, je mag een rondje draaien. Dankjewel.
Ik ben Abby, ik wil graag laagjes en een nieuw kleurtje bij haar.
Abby wants layers in her hair and she showed me a photo of warm colors that she also wants in her hair. Wil je een rondje draaien? She turns around to show her current hair. Moet je het even op de rug gooien, anders zie je er niks van. In the meantime, we talk Dutch to each other. For those who think which language is that, that's Dutch.